Hello, welcome to my stream. Today, we just got the packs for Packs 5 of the Generation 1 Optimus Prime. As you remember, we already have the entire left arm complete, and in the last pack, we worked on the right shoulder. In this pack, we will be continuing with the right arm by building the forearm and the hand. Now, I have this here just like last time to make sure that all the orientation is correct. Made, as you know, I made a mistake last time and had to repair and change this out. This time, however, I will make sure I have this the right orientation the first time. So I don't have to worry about having to remove these parts right here to gain access to the entire arm, and we'll have to repair everything. Thankfully, this time it was clean, so I don't have to worry about any marks. Now, according to the instructions, we do not actually need the shoulder at this time, so we can set this aside for now. Let's set it right here. What we are going to want is going to be on tray 27 and tray, I assume you're 28, but I don't know. It's not labeled. But yeah, we're going to want those first. We're going to want what's on TR 520 and 21, which are sorry, I'm just going through to make sure I'm doing this right. Not that one. Get this right. Nope. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing this correctly for on the first time, making sure I don't get anything mixed up. Right, so this, all right, so that's 24. This guy right here and here are 20, are 11, 24. Here, let's look at it this way. Oh, that actually makes it easier. So right here would be our 21, which makes this guy down here. Yep, this one's our 20. Let's move this aside really quick. So these are the ones we want. Let's put that guy back. Those back. All right, so yeah, we're done with most of that for now. We are going to want our rings right here. at least, so that this thing has a good bit of tension in it. We can ignore these two. We're going to want this guy right here, number 6. Let's put that to the side. We're not going to want this right now. And I know I said I was going to do this beforehand, but this would be easier since I don't have the means to sort through and sort these out beforehand, unfortunately. All right, so that's number 6, which we'll need a washer right there. All right, that's everything off of this one. Let's set it right there for now. Again, I apologize for the busy work. I know this might not be the most entertaining, but it has to be done. All right, since this one's done, let's make sure I have this the right way. Oh, I see. This one's actually down here. So with this one, you're going to want the rings going down each one of these pegs. And you know what? Actually, since we have it right there, we can put this guy right there. And then this guy goes down in there. Let's work on the tip of the finger. All right, let me just make sure. Yep, it goes this way. And with that one, we would then put the washer down right there. Let me just make sure I Grab the right screws as well. Yep, we're gonna want 2x5 with this one. Second, let me just look and see what's going on there. All right. Sorry, I just noticed my phone lit up a few times, so I was looking at the notifications really quick. All right. Making sure that this is the right orientation. Goes down towards. Oh, let's make sure everything's lined up right. All right. Then with that, we're going to want to open our 2x5. Get, nope, that's one too many. Let's put that there for now. Get two out. I'm gonna try with this. Nope, that's too big. No, I want this one right here. If I can get it out. I want our pH 0. Make sure it's still lined up. And once it's not just lined up, but also laying down right, tie it down. And that's the mechanism for the first finger done. Now you're going to want to remove part 4 from the tree. Careful not to cut too much of it off. All right. Now with this, you're going to want the TR 5 by 40 and 545, or these clear cylinders right here. And these cylinders, which are made of rubber, or some type of silicone or soft material, you would want to put onto each one of these 3 pegs, like so. Next, you're going to want TR515, which does come in the tray 27. It looks like this. You're going to want it this way, again with the opening facing the bottom of it, so that once it's in nice and flat and laying down, make sure it's pressed all the way down, but once it's down, you want the opening to be facing the peg side and the solid part facing out. And with that, we now need the last part, number 45, from this tray, which completes this little piece right here. Now this one's going to be difficult. You're definitely going to want a file for that nub, or at least a X-Acto blade, or something to tie it up. Here, let's. All right, that might do it. Let's do that. File down that. And do that. All right, that should be the best I can get. But this one, you're going to want to, with this face, with it facing this way, you're going to want to put the thumb attachment right there. And then you're going to want to lay it flat, upside down, and flat like that. Push these together and attach it using the 2x5s again. Let's see if I can. Again, I'm just going to get one started. I will Make sure it's nice and tight, like so, and that's the full mechanism of the thumb done. Now we're going to need our glue again. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way, since we're not going to need any of this for now. Well, I say that, but we're going to need these. Not going to need that. Not going to need those. But we're going to want tray 517, which is, if I'm looking at this right, these are 519. Okay, it's going to be this one right here. Just for now, I'm just going to keep this oriented though in that way. Let's trim these off. That's that one done. Now we're going to need to remove the undergate from each one. I'll grab this file right here since it has a flat side. That's two. That's three. All right, that's those. Let's get some glue. Put it all on my applicator pin. And once again, we are going to want to apply it just onto these two pegs right on this one. Bring them over and let me just make sure I'm doing this the right way. All right, so this one goes right here on the front of the finger. This one, we're going to want to put the glue around the peg right there, which goes on only one way, like so. That's two done. And with the last one, we're going to want to put the glue just in the middle, little part of the middle extension, which will then slot and should just slot. Here, let me try and tie in this. I just got my fingers to do it. Here, 1 second. I need a flashlight so I can see this better. Still being difficult. Let me see. There's something I'm doing wrong. Just exactly want to go in. Just getting hung up on something. Okay, being difficult, but let me try this. All right, I got it now. That made I made it higher, so it's gonna be nice and apply. So yeah, you have to make sure it's nice and tight to get it to actually want to fully seat. But anyways, once you get it fully seated, that's the thumb done. I apologize for that taking a while. I wanted to make sure I got this right. So now you're going to want the T26, which is this guy right here. You're going to want, if I'm looking at this right, you're going to want this guy right here. But I'm not sure if it matters, so I'm still going to follow the instructions to the letter. So you're going to want this guy first, which one of the two sides came off very cleanly, thankfully. Let's file that down. You're going to want upright. You're also going to want 22 and 23, which are that's 20. All right, so this one's going to be the pinky, so you're going to want the stubby one. So this one's 24. You're going to want this one right here. This one is 22. And then 23 is going to look like this. All right, so with this one, you're going to want number 5. Then we can set this one to the side for now. Number 12 and number 13, which are this guy and this guy. Let's set this aside again. We're going to need our washers again. Let's get these guys sanded down. So that they're nice and smooth. All right, so this is going to be the next guy, which we can actually start working on a bit since this washer will go right there. And then this guy will go on over that. And just so that we're ready, the washer will go there. And then there. I'll get this guy next. That'll be that. And again, facing this way, we're going to want 2 more washers. Oh, one there, which then this will go on top of that. And lastly, one on top of here, which this will go on top of, and we'll need a washer for that as well. And for this guy as well. First, let's here, let's file that down. And east side smooth. And with the finger going this way, we'll need to put that there. One more washer on. And that would be that stage, first step. Now we just need to get these last 2 parts off. There's that one, which means this runner is done. And that one, which means that one's done. I do not remember that nub being there, but on the last hand, but let's finish sanding these down. This one will go this way, so that nub's gonna be a guidance marker to help make sure that it stays in place. And with it like that, we can attach the screw for the base of Prime's pinky. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful here. I do not want to lose those washers. And I almost did. All right, so with that, that's the base done. Let's trim. Sand her file. That's that. All right, again, we're going to want to make sure that these are up. Let me just make sure I'm looking at this right. So if the finger is down like that, we're going to want this like that. And we want to first load up and mount each screw. All right, and that one went all the way through. That one's still a bit tight. Just touch like so. Make sure it's still nice and flush. All right. Then we're going to want TR518. 17. So 18 will be this guy right here. So first, let's trim, or not trim, let's knock these off. That one's complete. Get down underneath where the underhang is. Okay. I forgot what I called it before. I also forgot where I put the file. Ah, right, here it is. I want to just smack down, or let's manually hit that. And click. All right, so this one's going to be 5. This one is 4 and 6, I think. Um, Wait, I'll check the orientation. No, this one's 6, this one's 5, this one's 4. All right, so first thing you're going to want to do is, again, hold up a little bit of glue. And with 6, you're going to want to hold it up around the little, and apply the glue to the little nub right there. and attach it right there. Let me get some more glue on really quick. Then you're going to want get some more glue. Smear it onto the nub on number 5. And with it going the opposite direction, attach it right there. This more going to want to attach it to the little tab closest to the end of the finger. And then attach it to the tip of the finger. And because it's still drying, I'm going to place it upside down on its back like that, but that's essentially the entire pinky done. It's done a little differently than I remember, but that's the pinky. And I just launched it, but it seems like everything's drying well. Oh, no, but still wet. Not fully set yet. I really need to find an accelerator. All right, so now we're going to need TR511, which is right. That's not it. 987. So this one's it. We're going to need that. So we're going to need these right now. We're also going to need another one of these. It's the second one down the line. Move that to the side. Trim that. Knock down that peg a bit. Rid of that flash. All right, that's that one. Which again will go that way. Let's move that aside. I'll set you up there for now, just until you're dry. Then with this, you're going to want the fingertip. And this part right here. That's on that one for now. And with this one, you're going to want this guy right here. That's it for that one right now. Let's trim off the excess plastic, file it down, smooth it. And once again, since this guy's right here and done, let's get a washer in place and put the bottom of the finger right there. Let's then get this section done. Once again, we're going to need washers. The instructions will have, well, until you right side for me, it's for the instructions, it's down for you, but I want that there. And that there. I just want to see something really quick. All right, so since I have that side of the finger done, I'm going to skip ahead just slightly, just to make it easier on me. To ensure nothing falls off. And to also make sure that it's all together. I want that there. This guy right that. Grab 2 of these 2x5s. Let's line up. And up. Attach it. That's that one. All right, that's that side. Or that one done. Let's get the fingertip cleaned off. Again, lay it down on there. I'm gonna need this part right now. Here next. So let's get that off the tree. Snip and snip. Take down the pegs. Like so. get 2 more washers on. Line this up again. And let me check something. Yep, that's right. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was putting this on right. There's that. There's that one. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, that looks right. So let me just grab this guy since the fingers still feel a bit loose. All right, got it. Okay, it still feels a bit weird, but oh well. Now we're going to need the TR19s. 103. That's that one empty. All right, that's that one. With this one, you're going to want to, once again, put on the center lug right here in the middle. With the finger facing this way, you're going to want to line up with the hole, like so. Here's the following joint. Once again, you put it around the little lug right there. And then this one goes on like so. Mostly, you take this guy. Let's get that little bit off really quick. Let's try and whittle that down a bit. And apply the glue onto those two little pieces right there. Push it on. And that'll be that finger done. Which again, I'm going to press down and leave flat on its back. I assume the pinky. Yep, the pinky is all done. So that's our thumb, our pinky. I assume the ring. Finger done. Move those to the side really quick. All right. And that's that finger done. Next, we are going to want this one right here. And then the one that has this going downward. Oh wait, this is layer. We're still going to need to do one more of those fingers. So we're going to want these parts right here and this guy right here. Let's set that aside since we're not going to need it right now. Oh, we're also going to want this. Let's trim that. Trim that. File that down. I'm just going to get all these cleaned up since we already know how this goes together. So I'm just going to knock everything down and speed build this. Or relatively just build it quick. Or not. That's that one. And you know what? While I'm at, I might as well get this guy as well. Just so that I can. All right, that's those out of the way. That's those done. That one. Almost done. Right. That's all those. Now let's put this aside, that over, and get these washers in place. All right. So this one goes here. All right, there we are. That's that one good. There's that. That one. And lastly, this one right here. Then we just, once again, line it up. Get two more of these screws right here. A bit tight. This. That should do it. Just want to make sure that it's not too loose, that it flops around, but not too tight that it doesn't want to move. All right, that should do it. All right, now once again, let's get some glue on here. Once again, put it around the little nub right here in the middle, and push it down onto the finger. And around the nub. Pasting it together, push it down. Lastly, on the two little tabs on the inside. Push it down. And then there's that finger done. Again, I'm just gonna lay it down flat on the side, ensure that it does not shift. All right, now with that, we just need our last remaining first for the finger. Again, we need that one. Just gonna trim everything off, get everything cleaned up really quick. Get the undergates trimmed off. All right, that's those. Trim off that. There's that one. I'm gonna try and get these little bits off. Workstation. Quick. There's those. That's that one. I have to look and see if I have any more of those files. Another one of those files really quick. Ah, found one in bad condition too, so this one I can move to the side. Anyways, that one's good. Let's get this one next. Sure if I have another one of these softer ones, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. All right, that's those. Now let's see here. We're gonna need this part right here with the washer on each end. Then we're gonna need the finger joint and fingertip right there with another washer on top. Then we're gonna need this guy right here with another washer on top again, and a washer right there on the bottom. Let me take the finger and take our last washer and put it right there on the bottom. I assume, judging by the size, this is going to be the middle finger. So I'm going to move that over. First thing we're going to want to do is find out which one goes which. So this one will be the bottom of the finger. So that's going to go there with these two 2x5s. Again, oops. I'll make sure it's a line in a bit. Right now, I just want at least get this. Again, I'll go through and make sure that what needs to be tight is tight, but the joints are still easy enough to orientate position. All right, so that's that one. Then we need to put this guy into place. Get two more out. Okay, have one more of those. Not sure what it's going to be for, but I'm just going to make sure that's held into place first. And I'm just going to that should do it. That one's still really loose. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if one of the washers is out of alignment, since that one's surprisingly loose. Okay, there's that washer. Oh, that washer is still there. So why are you so loose? I really have to cinch it down. Oh, let's put that on the wrong way again. This middle part of the finger is really loose. Let's see if I can tighten this. Okay, that's a bit too tight. That should do it. All right, let's get some more glue out. Dip it in. Let's locate the correct one. So 9 will be the one with the one in the like that. So there's that one. Again, right here in the middle with the peg is where you want to put the glue. And once again, make sure it's facing the right direction. And this feels really loose. I'm gonna have to put it on upside down. Once again, right there on the tabs and right on the finger. So that's this finger done. Just so I can keep them separate and easier to find. The one I just built is right there. Those right there. Pinky right there. And thumb right here. All right, so that's that one. Next thing we're going to want is actually in the other tray. I don't know which one, but we're going to want this part and this part right here. We're going to need 2 more 2x5s, which uses up what's left of him. We're going to want these small little posts facing upward, so we're going to want to go that way. And this little notch facing down, so there's that. Let's load up a screw. Cinch down, load up another. Tighten until tight. Gonna hit it with this guy really quick, just to make sure. It's nice and tight. Like so. All right, so yeah, these 3, it doesn't really matter. But essentially, you're gonna want to put oh, oh, I'm okay. That's wrong. Let's. Nope. All right. Oh wait, no, I am doing this slightly wrong. It's supposed to be the other way around. Where the shorter sides. Here, let me make sure I'm doing this right. All right, so it goes like that. All right, so that's supposed to go like that. Then we need to grab these guys right here. Make sure they're going the right orientation. So that like that. Here, I'll do this. Here, first, I'm gonna do this individually. So this guy actually wants to mount, so I will start with this guy. We're gonna need the 2x6s, which are these guys right here. And they were in the tray we opened beforehand. So let's open that and push out a single screw for now. And let's cinch it down. Put that nice and tight. Let's get the last two fingers in place. Go in like that. So let's first push that one and that one into place. Let's push those down like so and get one more of these guys out. And fill. Make it easy. There we are. And once again, cinch it down. Nice and tight. All right, that's that done. And we're going to need two more of these guys. They'll just push down and come out like so. I'll just set those there. And we're going to need the thumbnail, which will reposition the thumb so that's the right way. And make sure it's going, and this is going the right way, like so. And there. It'll go on that way. So let's load up screws. Cinch these down. Grab the tiny red. Okay, that seems to be as tight as those will go. And it's time for two more spots. That's all for the first tray. Now we're gonna need this guy right here to go on the other side of the hand. And we're gonna need 2.3 by 6, which are these guys right here. I just need. All right, yeah, that's right. Oh, there goes another one. But yeah, I just need this guy right here. let's make sure that's in line. That will go right there. All right, that's that one. And we can set this one aside for now, because now we're going to need this guy right here, and then one of these joints right here. All right, so it shows it going this way. With that right there. Grab the tiny hammer. I have with me for this type of purpose. And now that that's on, we'll need the two half pieces right here. This one going like that, and this one going the other way. Bring the hand back over. Oh, making sure this is facing the thumb. You then want to line that up. And again, use two of the 2.3 by 6s. Let me, all right, three just came out. I only needed one, but all right. Now I'm just gonna hold that there and get the looser of the two sides in first. And get this one. Going, and now that all right, there we are. I'm just going to make sure it's all cinched up. There we are. All right, and then lastly, at least for the actual portion of the hand, we'll need to actually put the back of the hand on, which in doing so, we will need a bit more glue. Which we will be putting on each of the four pegs. Like so. line everything up and squish it down. Now that's the actual hand done, but we're not done yet with the hand. Let's set that aside. We're then going to need this guy right here. We're also going to need that. We're going to need this. And we're also going to need these. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to knock this in again. This guy actually seems to be going in quite easily. Then we take the hand. And push it in like that. So that this part right here is facing the palm. Right, then we're gonna need, not this side right here. Gonna wanna put this in right here. We're gonna need a 2x6s, which apparently oops. Okay, maybe that was the wrong side to cut. Well, I'm just gonna move these over like so. Okay. I think I should have. Do I have a spare 2x6? That's a 2x6, but not the one I'm looking. It's 2x5. You are empty. Ah, I apparently have 3 right here. Must have. All right, so we're gonna want to put. All right. There we go. Now I got it. Now where did I put that? All right. So making sure everything's lined up. You're gonna want to put these 2x6s in here. Since that's just only into place right now, I can then right one. Cinch these guys down. All right. Put that guy back in. All right. With that in, we're going to want to put this guy into place. Pin that down, and using the 2.3 by 6 screws to hold it into place. This one will make 3. And this will be the last one. Again, after note these, I will go through with the red screwdriver right there. Ensure a good, proper fit. It's 1. 2. Let's move them. 3. 'Almost done. The hand is almost done. All right, that should make 4. Hope that's flush enough. But that's the hand done. Let's move that out of the way and tie in that. I will ball up his fists at another time, but right now, next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to forearm, which to start, we'll need two more 2.3 by 6 screws to go into this ball joint. Or it's not really a ball joint, it's just a joint. That's one. Two. That one's nice and tight. That one too. So this is going to go like that. Just want to make sure it was nice and tight. It actually worked. It fit. Next, we're going to want to put this rubber O-ring on. And once again, just make sure that when we put this on, we put it on the right one. Actually, no, this one, it doesn't really matter. It's once we actually attach this, that it'll matter. But to attach it, we're once again going to need 2.3 by 6s into each of the four corners. That was one. And I'm just going to extend it really quick just so I can get good leverage on it. Again, after I'm done with this, I'm going to use the red screwdriver to ensure a nice tight. There we are. So that's this one on. We can set this aside, bring over the arm. This guy over here for now. Move the screws over. We're going to still need our 2.3 by 6s, but what we're going to want first are these two halves and this piece right here. First, let me make sure I'm getting this right. All right, so you're going to want it to go like that. Actually, no, it's showing it going this way. Then you're going to want to attach it to that point right there. Then take that, line everything up. All right, it's being difficult. Let me try this. There we are. It's easier if you put it down on the very bottom. So now that I have that on, let's grab our screwdriver, get to 2.3 by 6s. And attach them to these two holes right here. All right, there's those. Then we're going to need to move this forward and attach the this part right here on using it once again, 2.3 by 6, which we will push down into those holes. Once again, I'm going to hit with those two. Now with the right screwdriver, now we just attach the cover right there onto that. Swing it over. Like so, and attach this part down into here. One second, I need to Finagle. Okay, this is going to be a tricky piece. All right, there we are. So yeah, you're going to want that there. That was very difficult, but and that's all from the second tray. Now we're on to the third and final tray. Okay, and they screw. All right, there's those. It's removed. All right, that's the other side. The one we're going to want first looks like this. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to push it into the hole right there. Position it so that it's nice and straight, and line it up with that hole right there, or that slot right there for the mechanism. And once again, do that. But first, let me double check something. All right, I see how it's supposed to go. Just so that I don't get mixed up, I'm going to do that. Just make sure that everything lines up. All right, looks like everything's lined up. That's good. That's nice. And now we're gonna need the, not these, I'll set it there for now and move that to the side. We're gonna want the nuts, bolts, and washers here. Here, since this one's empty, I'm going to just pick up each screw, drop it in, and set it aside. So ones we're going to want are the Not these guys. 3x12s, these guys. Which, yes, there are only supposed to be 3. Thankfully, I not missed one. All right, so that's so from that side. I want 3 nuts as well. Just so I'm not losing these, I'm going to move there. And then we're going to want these washers, which they do give us 1 spare. Which I will put up. Oop, that came out of the bag, but well, just slip it back in. And drop them in there. Anyways, first things first, we load up a washer into the screw. And if I'm doing this correctly, drop it down there. Here, actually, let me reload that. Will you actually? I think that will work. Let me just. Yeah, this one will work. Anyways, that in place, we just have to now tighten it into place. That's the upper arm. Let's put a washer down into there. Grab a. Okay. I. Now I'm wondering where I put that last. One second. I know I had it out. I know I was testing it. Oh, here it is. I put it up on top, but all right. Anyways. Okay, now where did I put that washer? Did it just... Anyways, so I'm just gonna... All right, that's that one in. I'll look for that washer in just a sec. I know I had it somewhere. That's that one. All right, now just do this really quick. Let's put these together. Where did I put that watch? Where did it go? Ah, found it. All right. Well, I found everything. My missing washer. Let's put there. Put that there and grab our Allen wrench. And once again, tighten. Ooh, okay. Yep. All right. With that, that's on. It's nice and tight, though. Might want to loosen that just a smidge so that this can still. Rotate and move. Maybe it's not supposed to. I don't know. I'll tighten. All right. Well, anyways, that's the right way this time. And then we used the 2.5 by 5, these silver rays right here, to mount this piece on. Now, if I'm to look at this correctly, if I look at this, it's supposed to go. I want to say like that. Yeah, if I'm looking at it correctly, let me scroll all the way down to where. All right, yeah. You're going to want it to be like this. And once again, you're going to need the 2.5 by 5s to attach it. Move this out of the way so I can get some out. Now, I found it was easier to attach if I actually bent the arm. this way, I can actually get a good clear line of sight with what I'm doing. And also the screwdriver is not impeded, but it does make it unstable, apparently. That failed to bite. Here, let me actually lay it on its side. So I can actually do that. And that. Attach that. And lastly, this guy right here. All right, now let's all right, that's on. It's not fun, but it's on. Anyways, we can set this aside for now, because now we're going to want this yellow piece and this part. We're going to need to glue it into place. Piping glue. Around each of these four Posts right there. Attach. Then we can bring this part over. Make sure it's facing the right way. Oh, okay. That's not fully set yet, so I'm gonna have to wait. Good. Glue this set before I can actually attach it. I unfortunately do not have a accelerator, but that would definitely come in handy right about now. But what we're going to want next are these screws right here again. Okay, not there yet. Here, I'm just going to apply a little bit more glue right there. And I'll just let that set for a sec. Meantime, where did I put my... Here it is. I just want to just... It seems to be holding now, so let's make sure it's going the right way. Set this. Into place like so. Get a screwdriver and screw on. that fell out. Try and see if I can. Got two loaded and on here in place. Almost. Jeez. Okay, it's still a bit loose. Right. So with that, that's this one on. In part on. All right. Next, we're gonna want to attach these parts right here into place. First, like that, and like that. Make sure it's so nice and flat. All right. Then lastly, we're gonna need our 2.3 by 6s again. And these guys, I don't know why I have so many, will be attached. to each side. Of the arm. And to finish off that side of the arm, we'll need a 2.5 by 5 to go down this channel, which this screwdriver won't be able to do. I'm going to need my red dot right here. All right, so that's one side done. Need to do one more side. Again, I don't know why I have so many of those. Does it say how many I'm supposed to have of each big? Yeah, of each screw times 24. All right. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, and got here. Let me shine a light down. There's that one. All right. Now after those, just want to double check, make sure. Yep, that looks right. They're pretty tight, so I don't need to glue that in, but the right arm is done. Only thing left for us to do is attach the hand, and we are now done with the right arm. Now, I don't know why we have 3 of these left, but I will. Oh, I missed. Drop the last screw in there and leave it to the side for now. Same with this guy right here. And with that, that is everything in the last tray. That is everything in this pack. And with that, that leaves us with a left and a right arm. And if you just give me 1 second. Also goes to, let's see, beginning of a chest. And lastly, a complete head. All right. Next up will be the beginning of the feet. I don't know what day that will be arriving, but this thing is getting massive. I am looking forward to that next pack. Until then, I look forward to doing my next build video with you. See you later.